Heartbroken and alone, you discover a secret that will destroy Carter. In order to save him, you might have to sacrifice yourself. Will he walk away or will you get your happily ever after? Yes, today we are back with the finale of The Masked Millionaire on the episode Choose Your Story app. If you have not seen the other ones, you can catch the playlist right here. We have finally made it to the end of this messy saga. Natasha was found out. Natalia showed up. We were caught. Well, we weren't really caught. Natalia almost ruined everything because she's just up here living her best life in the mountains now after leaving us with all the mess. But whatever, I ranted enough about that last video. But at the very end, we finally confessed that we are not Natalia, we are Natasha, and that's where we left off. And based off this beginning description, I don't think it went well. I do not think he took it well. He's clearly gonna leave our ass behind, so we're gonna see if we can get him back, especially since we're apparently saving him from some deep dark secret. I'm guessing it's with his mask. Maybe someone gets a picture without the mask. Maybe it's Natalia's flop ex, who I'm still confused about that she was gonna run away with him, but then she just left him behind. He's still in love with her, but she's just living her life without a care in the world now. Very weird, very weird. We're gonna see what happens in this finale. Please go read the amazing author earlgrey stories. You can find them on the episode Choose Your Story app. If you'd enjoyed this series, please consider giving it a like as it helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already for more videos. And without further ado, let's start the drama. I'm Natasha. What are you saying right now? I took Natalia's place on the day of the wedding. I married you instead, but I lived as her. His face contorts into a mixture of pain, anguish, and disgust. Disgust? Why disgust? Pain and anguish, sure, disgust. As the truth sinks in. So you've been lying to me. It's my fault. Just apologize. He's not gonna listen right now. He's mad. I mean, I don't blame him. Kind of. I'm so sorry. What about those nights we shared together? The secrets we shared? Those were real. How do you expect me to trust you again? Did you have fun? Did you enjoy making a huge fool of me? What? Carter. Don't go. Gray's still here. I was half expecting him to just walk out of the room. Okay, Gray's still here. Carter didn't come back. I don't blame him for being mad. I'd be pissed too if I found out I was dating or married to someone and then come to find out it was like their twin this entire time. I feel maybe you should have stayed for some more answers rather than storm out of the room. I want answers. I'm more of an answer like, okay, like tell me the tea. But I don't blame him for being mad, I guess. All my calls went unanswered and texts unread. Today's the day of the night gala. Surely I'd find him there. I have to go talk to him. Natalia, what are you doing here? Forget about that. I told Carter I told him everything and he left in a fit of rage. We had to find him. What's wrong? I finally reached out to Nolan and you're not gonna like what you're about to hear. Nolan approached some rich dude and offered to expose what's behind Carter's mask in return for a huge sum of money. Everyone wants to know what the masked millionaire is hiding. He thinks the money would be able to buy my freedom from Carter, so he agreed to it. Nolan is going to try to unmask Carter at the night gala. Hold up. Pause. So you finally reached out to your boyfriend after how many weeks? And then come to find out this crazy ass is sitting here like, oh, like I'm gonna buy your freedom. So I'm gonna like expose, Carter or whatever. Which, I mean, his intentions, while messy and he's really giving crazy, he's giving psycho. He really cares for Natalia. He really, really loves her. But my question is, Nolan, what are you doing? You're getting the money to buy her freedom. She's already free. She left. She zipped away the minute the day of that wedding was supposed to happen and she had to go through that. Once again, I don't blame her for not wanting to go through an arranged marriage. No one should have to do that if they don't want to, but she ran away, left everyone else to deal with the mess, especially her sister, and then she decided not even to tell her boyfriend. You'd think she would have said something like, hey, I ran away. let's sneak away. Let's see in private. Let's sneak away. Maybe we can get some money. We can do something and just vanish, or you can help me vanish and just come visit. I don't know. There's a bunch of ways I'm sure they could have done it, but she left, is living her best little life, doesn't contact him for weeks until now. And now Nolan's like, oh, we can be together. No, Nolan, she left you. She dipped on you. She does not care about you. She does not care about anybody else. And once again, you do you, girl. Really, you do you. You should not have to be an arranged marriage. But she left everybody behind, including this boyfriend she loves so much. So she didn't care that much. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a different opinion than me, but we'll get back to this. Invitation. I don't have an invitation. I'm Mrs. Knight. I don't need one. Who are you trying to fool of? You're Mrs. Knight. Why are you dressed like that? Oh, no, ma'am. No, sir. And why aren't you with Mr. Knight? Get out of here. Oh, what's the commotion? Callum. I saw someone's name named Callum. Elijah. Natalia, what's going on and what on earth are you wearing? It's nice to see you too. You have to get me inside. Of course, but you can't show up to the gala looking like that. Really, y'all? Really? 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 And of course, the one and only Mrs. Knight needs her mask. Who would have thought that the scary man in a pirate mask would turn out to be a fairy godfather? Now let's get you inside, Mrs. Knight. Yeah, you mean I'm the fairy godmother, the fairy godfather over here. Excuse you, Elijah. It's not you, it's me. Get in there. Get in there. She's with me, let us through. Right away. Oh, first off, where's the manager? I don't see Nolan. Carter. I tried getting his attention by push your way through the crowd. Get over to your man. Everyone is in my way. It's no use. Thank you all for attending the night gala. We'd like to invite Mr. Knight to open the floor with the first dance. Where's Mrs. Knight? We're right here. If Mrs. Knight isn't around, I'd gladly volunteer myself. Oh, isn't that one guy? Mrs. Knight is right here. Our eyes meet in the crowded ballroom. There's an unmistakable flicker of sadness in his eyes, but it's quickly replaced. But you didn't talk to us. I have to talk to him. Oh, no, ma'am. You already had us get in his dress. You ain't gonna do this. It's clear Carter was uncomfortable with the offer, but he accepts it out of politeness. Despite her attempts to get closer, Carter made an effort to keep a respectful distance away and ended it as soon as possible. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, you look stupid. Max, Mrs. Knight, what happened? Why aren't you the one dancing with Mr. Knight? There's no time to explain. A man is plotting to take off Mr. Knight's mask today. I'll inform security about it. I guess my job here is done. I should go now. Natalia, it's the chandelier. I convinced Nolan to tell me the truth. A falling chandelier is going to act as a decoy to distract security before he sneaks up to Carter to remove his mask. Okay, well, she's doing something now at least. It's going to fall. Oh, we see you. We see you, the child. Everything happens in a blur. My instincts took over as I dashed towards the child and pushed her out of the way. There was a loud crash. Oh, everything hurts. I couldn't move. There was something cold spilling. Everything was fading in and out. Oh, that took a turn. I wasn't expecting her to get crushed. Oh, he's calling us Natasha. Stay with me, please. Natasha. He finally knows my name. Are we alive? Where am I? Why do I feel like we had this drama in another story recently? Was it in the Eris game where the chandelier almost fell? I think it was the Eris game. Also by earlgrey tea. I don't remember though. I think it was. We got chandeliers falling everywhere. Clear yourself. Clear away from the chandeliers, people. Where am I? You'll be the death of me. Tears pulled out of my eyes as he held me. An unfamiliar sob echoed off the walls, and it took me a while to realize that it came from me. He held me until my tears ran dry. Carter told me I had pushed the child out of the way and saved her. Security got to Nolan before he could do anything, and he was taken away. No masks were removed. Okay, importantly, the child was not hurt. While the chandelier narrowly missed me, some of the broken glass shards flew into my direction, my face. Oh. You're the most beautiful person I've ever laid my eyes on, and nothing will change my mind. Aww. She has a scar too now. And you know what? Just like he said, she is absolutely beautiful. It's unsightly. No, it's not. It's beautiful, remember? You're so damn beautiful. No matter what happens, I'll be here for you. You're no longer mad at me? How could I when I love you so, Natasha? You love me? Yes, it's always been you. I'm sorry I lied. No, I'm sorry for acting up. I never felt more helpless when I held you in my arms. You didn't respond no matter how loud I yelled and the bleeding wouldn't stop. In that moment, I regretted the words I said and the ones I didn't get to say. I love you, Natasha. Okay, this is your final romantic choice. I think it's for the best. She said, no, ma'am, this is fun, but I'm done. No, I love you too. They're meant for each other. Are you sure you like to stay with Carter? Yeah. The choice is, do we get another man? No, but we're going to do Carter. Gets with Elijah. I like to stay with Carter. I love you too. They deserve their happy ending. They really do. Mr. Carter and Mrs. Natasha Knight are entering the building. I repeat, there's Gray, our sweetheart. Mr. Carter Knight and Mrs. Natasha Knight entering the... Mr. Carter Knight, Mrs. Natasha Knight, and Gray are entering the building. Oh, they don't even have their masks on anymore. That's cute. They're the cutest couple. Would you like to the bonus scene complete with you know what? We'll do it just because we're going to see their happily ever after. Might as well. Thank you for granting us this exclusive interview, Mr. Knight. It seems you've disappeared from the radar after the unfortunate chandelier incident. But the million-dollar question is, what happened to the mask? There are loads of paparazzi gathered outside to catch a glimpse of Mrs. Knight. News of Mrs. Knight selflessly saving a child from a falling chandelier have been making headlines. They're all here to see me, to have all that attention on me when my hand instinctively flew the scar, but I quickly put it down. How hypocritical of me. I talked a big game about how Carter should love and embrace his scar yet now. No, it's only instinct to want to hide our flaws, but I have nothing to hide. I'm ready to leave now. That's right, Mrs. Knight over here. Does Carter sense my nervousness? What's he doing? Oh! His mask! The masked millionaire took off his mask! Now the attention's on me. Oh, that's so sweet. I say looking at myself because of the scar, but I met a girl who taught me just how beautiful they are. Just upload the latest chapter. I'm glad everyone likes it. Someone left a comment. You were born to do this. Never stop writing. Carter. Seriously, Natalia, did you really have to call me while in the middle of the ocean? There's no time to waste sitting around. I'm so glad you're finally doing the things you love. Have you heard from Dad? He's enjoying his retirement at the summer house Carter bought him. Carter's too kind. He didn't deserve a summer house. He did not deserve a summer house. I'm just saying. I mean, good for Natalia that she's out here living her best life. But I mean, I'll give her like a half pass because she stopped her crazy ex. Hopefully he's an ex. Hopefully he's in prison. From killing a little girl. But the dad who made an arranged marriage, nah, he did not deserve a summer house. He is our dad after all. Doesn't matter. And Nolan, don't even bring that name up. Gotta go. Welcome home. Are you hungry? I am. For what? Should I get some help to make you some food? Oh no, he's hungry for the homemade cookie. He's ready for the real cookie, the pie, the cake. He's ready for his dessert platter. Carter, did I tell you how beautiful you look today? You say that every day. Well, it's not enough. You're beautiful. I love you so much, Natasha. I love you too. Oh, Grace's little girlfriends. The end. Okay, and that does it for the Masked Millionaire. We reached the end of the story. I enjoyed it. Wasn't my favorite story ever. I think it was good though. It was cute. I think for like an episode official story. I will say though, for an episode official story towards the last half of the story, which I had heard people say about before I even read the story, that the gym choices were not bad. I mean, they were frequent-ish, like most episode original stories are nowadays. However, they weren't like the normal like 29 gems, 19. They were like 14 gems, which I can appreciate. I think that's how they should be all the time, personally. And I think maybe a little less often. And I think it'd be fine. I think there can be a good balance of putting the gym options in the story without being extra and without it being like overly expensive to do it. But that's just me. I don't know. I don't have the data behind purchases. I don't know what episodes' financial status are. I don't know. So, I mean, I guess I can't fully speak on these things. I can only talk as a consumer myself, but that's just my thing. The story was cute though. Again, I think it was a decent story. I liked it. I liked the ending. The ending I enjoyed because I liked how it got kind of dramatic with the chandelier actually hurt her. I know that sounds so terrible to say, but it added some like, I don't know. I was going to say spice, but I kind of feel bad saying that someone got hurt. I don't know. But it kind of spiced things up a little bit, I guess. But it was nice. I think Carter is cute. I love Earl Grey T's men. She has that like type of man she puts in the story, like appearance-wise, aesthetic-wise, whatever you want to call it. They're so handsome. I love the men she writes in her stories. They're so cute. Handsome, whatever. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But thank you so much for watching as always with me. And I hope to see you in the next story I read or the next video game I play. Thank you so much again, everyone. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.